Good morning, everybody. We're switching cameras in one hot second. Like I said, guys, good morning. Hey, I was switching cameras. Here we are. We're live. We got an early morning stream and a bunch of great deals. Today's show, we actually got 4 or 5 products on hand that we're going to show you guys live with it as well. So we do have a bunch of very cool stuff. Can talk about a few other things, and we will get to that on top of this. One sec. So we're going to start off with, of course, the Anker Nebula Capsule 3. This is a really, really amazing portable projector that's going to stand out to you for a few different reasons. A couple of those reasons is it's actually portable, it's lightweight, it's rechargeable, and it's the size of a soda can, which in its own right there would just be enough to say, hey, I really do like that idea. But it's bright, vibrant, has built-in Android TV, so you have access to all of those apps, can connect up to HDMI devices, and of course comes in this very beautiful little case. You're going to get a USB-C to USB-C charging cable. You're going to get this power brick to actually charge it up on a wall power, so you guys do get that accessories included. You're going to get an HDMI cable, I can remember correctly, in this package as well, so you guys can connect up to your Xboxes, your Nintendo Switches. You guys can connect up to your Fire Sticks or whatever you really want. Powering it on, you guys can actually power it on just from the device itself. A couple different buttons on there and accessorizations. But you do get a smart remote control with this as well, so you can do what you need with the remote control. Now, for very few reasons, you guys are going to get a projector that has what's called auto keystone correction and autofocus. So pretty much 3 seconds you're set up, you're good to go. Can do about up to 120-inch screen. It does have 25 milliseconds of low latency with HDMI 2.0. It is a MEMC television grade chip built in for that. Now you could also do Chromecast built in, so you guys can push your phones to it if you wanted to. 1080p resolution. 2.5 hours battery life, 300 ANSI lumens brightness. It's actually pretty bright, more vibrant in darker rooms, of course, with that, or outside at night than it is to be set up in a room like with all the lighting I have in here, right? It does have Dolby Digital Audio, and it does have an 8-watt speaker, so you do have 8-watt speaker. The IEA, or Intelligent Environmental Adaptation, has built-in keystone correction. Now, Google TV, which is going to give you guys access to every smart channel you could ever want, probably every movie you could ever think of. Now, 52 watt hours built in, 2.5 hours of battery life, 10 times brightness than some of the others in the market, but it only weighs 2.25 pounds, so it is lightweight. It's super light, guys. 5,000:1 contrast ratio, 2 times brighter than some of the others in the market. When we come over here, you guys can see the color test on that. That is phenomenally, amazingly well. I mean, honestly, that is crazy that you guys can get the quality of the picture off of that projector for that small. Just a great little option. So if you guys are looking right there, Anker Nebula, Anker makes some phenomenal products. Now, we do have the Wyze Cam OG. This is a telephotic security camera or indoor camera for you. Now, this is also another product I literally did a while back. It's going to work well for those of you that like the Wyze camera systems. I actually had enough of these that I hooked a friend up with them. Got the doorbell system, cameras, indoor nanny cam, and all of that, so they can watch their children and everything in between. This is going to come with the cable. It's wound up, USB-A to USB-C. It's long enough to charge it, long enough to pair it up, long enough for you guys to run it. Will connect and pair to the Wyze app. So that's what you guys are going to use. You're going to use the Wyze app to actually view this and everything else. Free app. Don't worry about it. You don't have to pay nothing. If you want to, though, you guys can purchase the package for the hard drive setup or whatever it is. Where you guys can actually save videos and photos to the back end, a larger capacity than just saving it to your phone or SD card, right? With it is a telephotic lens, so you guys do get that, zoom ability in there. Right there, I was showing you guys. You pop that off. You guys can add some the SD card. You guys can mount it different ways. Does have to be powered though through the USB-C cable, so this is going to work more. Yes, it can go outside, but you're going to need an extremely long USB-A to USB-C cable. All right, just going there with that. You guys could connect it up to the solar charging capability. They do make a cable for a solar charging panel for this, so you guys could do it that way as well. But it's just a nice little variation for a camera. 25 bucks today, not a bad deal with that one, honestly. Love Wise. Wise makes some great products. They do very, very well with their products. So if you guys are looking for something like that, you definitely can check that out. Now, we are going to show you guys a couple Shocks products. Now, Shocks make some of the nicest or most clearest sounding bone conduction headphones out there. And they make it for the people on the move, the people on the go. You know, this is going to allow you to hear all of your music, all of your audiobooks, all of your, everything, while still hearing, your travel agent or your travel, your airport saying, hey, go to gate 3, or saying, hey, your bus is about to leave. You guys can hear all of that. Or even if you're on the bus traveling from the city center heading off to work, you can still hear your destination arrival. Hey, what street's next and all of that. And that's the cool part with this one. Now, we are showing you guys the Open Fit Air. Probably going to be either me, most likely me, or of course Justin, or John. So it's Justin. Now, these are beautifully well done. Comes with the carrying case. You're going to get over 8 hours of playtime on the earbuds themselves. You're going to get a backup amount of power, which I love, but they only weigh 0.3 ounces per earbud. So you have very, very lightweight capability of earbuds. These ones have what's called a dynamic driver unit with a diaphragm with a passive radiator. So it's going to help produce a little bit more bass than some of the others of the bone conduction styling. Bluetooth 5.2, IP54 water resistance, not waterproof. 20 hours of playtime with the case, guys. 8 hours in the earbuds. Does have a smart mic, and it's going to have noise cancel removal. You're going to get a charging cable, carrying bag. You're going to get the charging case. You're going to get 2 earbuds. You're going to get, of course, the user manual and everything. Pairs up to your computers, your phones, your tablets, whatever Bluetooth connectability that's going to allow headphones. These can actually work on. Now, they make a great sound quality. Come in, I think 2 or 3 colors. I think white, pink, and black on this variation. It's been a while since I did this one. 20 hertz to 15 kilohertz is your musical range. Is it going to produce 20 hertz bass tones? Not like your car subwoofer possibly could if it's built properly, but it should do decently well. Now, multi-point pairing means I can connect up to multiple devices and swap through those devices and not have to worry about it conflicting each other. Now, once one's connected up and using it, it's not going to automatically take over if you opened up your phone, so you don't have to worry about that. Touch control, they do have an app, so if you guys want to use the app, you guys can adjust a few other things with this as well. It's just a nice little variation. Not going to say they're the cheapest earbuds in the world because, honestly, they're not. Now, we're going to show you guys another one. This is going to be the Open Move. Now, the Open Move is a different variation of headphones. Now, these are going to wrap around your head instead of what we just showed you guys over the ear. Now, they are still over the ear, but it's got a round-the-head strapping to help hold on like your hat would. So, you have the back of your hat, the brim, or whatever you want to call it. It's going to strap around there just like that, cut around your neck, and it's going to hook over your ears, and then it's going to sit right on the dimples of the ears, and it's going to allow that sound to go through. Just like the others, it's going to produce a great sound quality. You guys are going to get a charging cable in it. You're going to get the earbuds with it on it as well. That's pretty much a protective case. That's all you're really going to get in this. But you're going to have a nice little piece. They are 8.5 ohm resistance, about 99 dB sensitivity, anywhere from 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. So it does go a little higher with these ones. Now, still Bluetooth connectable, 5.1 compared to the 5.2s. Open Run Pro 2s have 5.3. So a little bit better. IP55 with these ones, 29 grams of weight total. So you're going to get about 6 hours of playtime on the battery life of the device before you have to charge it. So you do have a little bit of difference with this one. Now these are made with the 7th gen bone conduction technology that they created. Is it going to be able to stay out there while you're swimming? No, don't swim in these. Could you use them from sweat to splashes? Yes. Even if you get caught in the rain, it shouldn't damage these. So that's kind of cool. Crystal clear sound, still connectability, stable connection for about 10 meters or 33 feet with these. Again, multi-connection, so you guys can connect. You guys can press to answer calls. You guys can press to change next track. You guys can, of course, double tap for like volume and everything else in between. They are really, really well done. And of course, just, headphones that'll work for a lot of people. So if you need something like that, definitely check that out. If you don't want a Bluetooth headset that's bone conduction, you guys could do something like this. And this is going to be the Micro 3. This is from Tribit. This one actually surprised me with how loud it really was and the sound quality that it produced out of it. Now, this is a nice waterproof speaker that can go on a golf cart, can strap around, of course, bicycle handles. To do that, you're going to have the silicone strap in the back. The silicone strap pops off. It is elastic, so let's say my hand is the handlebars. You'll pop it over there, it's going to come up there, and it's going to snap on, and it's going to allow me to hold it. Now, it is nice and snug, and it is pretty elastic. I mean, you guys can see me stretching that pretty well. Now, it only disconnects from one side. Powering it on, you're going to have a power button over here. You're going to have the Bluetooth connection. You're going to have the X-Base, and you're going to have the TWS. True wireless stereo pairing. So you guys compare with the second one. Volume up and down with this is where it's going to work out well. It's just a nice little portable speaker. Now, what we're going to get into is this is Bluetooth 6.0. So it's one of the more current Bluetooth connectabilities out there on the market. Can work with the Tribit app, so you guys can adjust the EQ, the sound quality. You guys can do what I'm thinking of the ambient experience where you guys can play like water and stuff. What's up, Phil? How you doing, buddy? 13 watts of speaker power, guys. It's got a 48 millimeter driver, and then it's got a coaxial passive radiator, and it's got two of these. So you're gonna have a passive radiator on the back and the front. I apologize, everybody. Allergies have taken me out. Now with the app, you're gonna have 7 presets, 9 bands of EQ equalization, or you guys can adjust it to yourself, however you really want to. Now, sound quality on this was actually very, very fundamentally crazily cool. And I'm going to go there with it. It actually produces a great sound quality. IP68, so fully waterproof, water resistant. 1.2 meter drop. So if I want to throw it back here, it's not going to hurt it. So you could drop it like that. It's going to take a tumble. And it's not going to hurt it. So you guys can just see right there. Now, if I hold it down, it should power on just by holding up. It might need charged, but you do have the variations of using this if you guys just want to connect it up. Now, there it is, powered on, so it's now powered on, powered up, and all of the other cool pieces with this on hand. Now, it is definitely going to be able to go on bicycle handles, golf carts, and everything else in between. 13 watts of power does do well. The X-Base, I'm going to go here. I don't prefer the X-Base on this personally. It sounded better without the X-Base, but it sounded better when I went into the EQ and adjusted a few things that way. If you're just using it raw, plug and play, it's going to work well. Got any good deals today on car audio parts? Sir, I can make you some deals. If you want some audio, buddy, I can make you some deals on audio. You're just going to have to come to me. I probably got you covered, buddy. But yeah, really cool one, guys. This is going to be about $60. Normally it's like $65. It's like 8% off. Two different colorways. But I like this. This one did well. If I could play music live, I would definitely play music and let you guys hear it. So right there, the Tribit Stormbox Micro 3. Great little option. Cheryl, Linda, thank you guys for the follow. I appreciate it. Now, for those of you that like to keep your phone on your dash while you're driving or your window, I got an option for you guys. This is from Leeson. This is one of their more stronger suction cup mounted devices. Now, we're going to go into this. We're going to talk about a few things. For those of you with a and I'm going to say it, non-flat dash or non-textured dash, you may need to use this. If you have a textured dash, you're going to need to use this suction cup. It is a non-textured device, 3M adhesive, peel the thing, stick it to your dash. Now, if you're like me, you don't like to stick things to your dash because I hate peeling these up. I don't want to crack my dash. I don't want to leave marks. Guys, it's 3M adhesive. It's strong. For the non-Apple users, you may need to use the magnetic ring. Now, this magnetic ring is going to give you guys an ultra durable and extremely strong magnetic suction. Or for those of you that don't have the magnetic rings cases, this is going to give you guys that extra ability to it. The suction cup right here, guys, when you peel the backing, you're going to see that it's got these really, really strong sticky pad. It's so strong it sticks to my finger. I'm not worried about it falling off. Now, that's also where you're going to be the suction cup. Gonna go here. I can stick this to my window and it's going to stick extremely hard and it might be a little bit tough to get off. Fully adjustable with the lift of this, so you guys have the magnetic lift. It's going to come up. It's going to be adjustable. It's going to be movable. You guys can pick the position you want. This is also going to give you access to the dial. And this dial, if you guys twist it, is what's going to make the suction cups attach to extremely stronger. And you guys will twist it to unlock it. To peel it from your window, you're literally going to pop this device and peel it. Now, this is rotatable, so if I need to swivel it around, I can rotate it. What I can do is I can magnetically stick my phone to it and go down a rocky road, and it's going to stay on there. I have no problems with how strong that magnet really is. Like, if you guys watch, it takes a good amount of force to pop that. Now, like I said, I can adjust it. I can swivel the directions. I can position my phone however I want on my dash or my window. Leeson does really good with these. I do love this. Now, I'm going to explain a few things. If this gets dirty, wash it off. It's not going to destroy the stickiness of this. It is washable, so you guys can wash it off. So you do have that. Now, magnetically, it is extremely strong with the N53 magnets, so you guys have that as well. It's just a great little option to be able to accessorize and put your phone on your dash. What's up, Darkwing? So just a kind of a really cool option. I like it. They work well for, those purposes. If you're like me, I don't even touch my phone while I'm in my car. I'm gonna go there. The only time I have to touch my phone is if, like my phone goes wrong. So that's just me personally, but if you guys need a phone holder in your car, they got you covered right there without a problem. Darkwing Phil, what is going on, buddy? Phil, I heard you got Diablo 4, buddy. Yeah. I'm not sure you did the smartest move by getting Diablo 4, but hey, you know what? Welcome to the world of Diablo and my 170 hours of playtime. Not even kidding. Woo. Yeah, uh-huh. All right, up next is going to be the Acer. Which one is this? Acer USB-C to HDMI 4K adapter. Definitely me. I pretty much did a lot of the Acer products. Yep.
The Acer 3-in-1 hub. Now, this is a USB-C to HDMI multi-port adapter that will have 5 GB of speed transfer rate through this device. Now, inside the package, you're going to be greeted with this hub right here. Now, it is a USB-C connector, which means it's got a wide compatibility with multiple devices, whether it be a MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, Surfaces, your PS5s, your iPhones, or anything in between, or your Acer laptops. Now, with the 3 ports, you have a PD USB-C charge. This USB-C charge can be a pass-through up to 100 watts of charging capability, or it can be a data transfer.
Now, what you guys are seeing is the HDMI input, the USB-C port, the USB-A port, and the other USB output port. This is going to allow me to dock to a phone, dock to a tablet, dock to a laptop, and it's going to allow me to add an extra monitor, or it's going to allow me to, of course, charge my phone off of it, or it's going to allow me to connect up another keyboard or a web camera. It's just give me that expandability with the device. Now, if I want to use the USB-C as a monitor port, I could technically do that as well with this. Now, the connectability is going to do very, very well. It is a PD 100-watt charging port through the USB-C port, 5 GB of data transfer through the USB-A, 4K at 30 hertz of connectability through the HDMI input if you want to. It's just a nice portable little device that's going to allow you to work a lot of different items. Now, if you want a different style of docking station, you guys can definitely do like the Anchor here for dock right here. Now, we're going to laugh at this because Phil did like a 5-minute video, and he does great videos, but he's just, he's a little wonky sometimes. No, I'm kidding. This is a docking station that's going to allow us to connect up to like multiple USB-A ports. It's going to allow me to do an SD card reader, a TF card reader if I want to. It's going to have an RJ45 Ethernet cable connection on the back for 2.5 GB of data transfer connection from your internet company. Your USB-A port, you're going to have a 480 megabyte USB-A port on the back. You're going to have 2 5 GB ports on the back as well. You're then going to have an 8K at 60 hertz display port, 4K at 60 hertz HDMI ports, 2 of those. You're going to have your, your wall connection, and then a 140 watt USB-C connecting port on the back with 10 GB of data transfer. All of that is a crazy amount of power. Every port, USB-A to USB-C, will allow for 100 watts or more. Connecting it up and allow me, of course, to have enough connectability in ports. Now, it comes in the standard blue Phantom Gray, but I'm going to tell you guys, I want the Phantom Black with the Asian monkey on the top. Phil, make that happen, buddy. Talk to your buddy. Anchor, Adam, if you're watching, I would love one of these. Just go in there, right, buddy? Now, it's a great little option to allow me to add extra monitors, allow me to add extra keyboards, allow me to dock. You know what? Using this to, of course, copy lots of different flash drives, it would all allow for that in tiny fashion. Connecting it up is just as easy as 1, 2, 3. You're connected and you're good to go. Digital display, which you guys can see right here, performance mode, fan speeds, temper speeds, screensaver, clock format. You guys can do brightness. Connecting right here, you're just going to have a bunch of different cables, connections, ports, and usability, and all of that accessorization. So just a great little option of product when you need one. Now, I believe we're going to be showing you guys the Oracle 8-in-1. I don't know this product. I don't think this was me.
I have solar systems and run cords all over the house for now until I tie in. So this is really useful. It goes behind the recliner and people can plug in their phones or plug in devices. I plug in a lamp when I film from here, and there I can charge this phone right here at the chair, which my daughter does sometimes, and I run this right behind the chair, and It's really convenient for all the things that I can't fit into the one plug that's there.
So right there, just a great, nice little charging option connecting port. You guys can see USB A's, USB C's, two AC outlets, and all the connectabilities you can want, including some more on the back. KYY makes some of the most amazing portable projector or portable screens for your laptops and content creation or multitasking. I've been gracious enough to do at least 6 or 7 of them in the past, and I can guarantee this is probably me. This is going to be the KYY portable monitor, and I got it powered through the Jackery 600 Plus, which was a great power station when they had it. This is going to allow you to do quite a bit right here, and it's going to allow you to do it in fashion. You guys can see we have it on the Nintendo Switch. This is a 15.6-inch portable monitor, 100% RGB, or 100% color gambit through the sRGB with HDR display. And I believe this one's 1200 to 1 contrast ratio, but 4K UHD. Now, I can tell you is I still have the 4K monitor. I still have this one. Still use it. Love it. With this, it does have a VESA compatible mount, so if I want to connect it to a wall, I can do that. Now, I'm using the stand it comes on, and I am setting it on top of my WeMax short throw ejector. Now, when you connect it into your gaming, you guys can actually game and connect through it. Now, what I'm going to talk about is it's got a mini HDMI to HDMI cable, and it's got the port. It's got full functionality for Type-C connecting ports as well, so you're going to have 2 USB-C ports, mini HDMI. You're going to come with the 3 cables, the power cable, the USB-C linking cable, and the mini HDMI to HDMI, so if you guys need to connect up to your Xbox, PlayStation, your Nintendo Switches, your Stream Decks, the new Stream Console, you guys can actually do that with this. Now, the VESA mount means I can mount it in whatever direction I want, use it as a second monitor or whatever. So just a nice little piece right there, guys. Great little option in hand. Now we're going to talk about 2 web cameras I just did the other day. Because we're going to talk about it, we're just going to show them off. We're going to get into this. Now I have 2 cameras right here from AirHub. We have a 4K version and we have a 2K version. We're going to start off with the 4K version. Both of these cameras are under $30. Both of these cameras, raw plug and play, are actually pretty phenomenal. The 4K version is what's called the AirHub 24. So it's the 24 is what they call it. What you're going to see is a very, very phenomenally small camera with a nice long cable that works well for plug and play. 6-foot cable. Camera the size of, it's extremely small. It's less than inches, right? It's got this protective cover on the top, so if I want to close the lens, I can close the lens. If I want to open it, I can open it. That's up to me. 2 microphones built in for AI noise cancel. Tripod mount connection and monitor mount connection as well. So if I want to set it on the monitor, I can set it on the monitor. Plug and play is where it's kind of at, but we're going to talk about this. It is a 6 megapixel Sony sensor with PDAF. The only downfall I kind of see with these cameras is they are a 63-degree field of view. So the 63-degree field of view leaves it kind of limited. It's not an ultra-wide image, and it's not going to fill up your whole screen if you guys are like content creation. If you're just video chatting with your friends, they're going to see you. It's not a problem. If you're using it for if you're using this for your standard camera and then you got another camera, pick up your content stuff, it's going to work well. This thing is actually really, really amazingly done. There's a coupon price for this for $19.19. So it is definitely there. Now, you know what? Let's do it. I'm gonna do it. Normally I don't do this, so we're gonna go here. I'm gonna kind of pop it off. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna set it up on I'm gonna set it up there. You guys can see it. It's in another camera angle. I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna adjust it. We're gonna connect up So we are now connected up. You guys can see it's just raw plug and play. The lighting I have around me may be a little bit bright for it. So if I wanted to drop off some lighting, we can definitely drop off some lighting, or we can add more lighting around us. Now let's just add a little more so you guys can see. So that's kind of be where you're going to be at with this one. Now I can't shut the other light off, or I would, but there's your field of view. You guys see where it's missing part of this section. Now, if I said transformed fit to screen, it's going to just move it over in the anglability and just adjust me. That's where you guys are going to be at with this plug and play connection. Let's see. Can I grab another? Let's do this. Let's drop this off. Now, I dropped off the angle. You guys can still see it's actually quite bright because of the lighting. There's no issues. Like, even if I wanted to use the clarity of it, it's going to take a second to autofocus back. But the clarity is definitely there. So you have, there are no issues with the clarity of this. Now, 4K, 4K guys, 30 frames per second. Just a nice little raw plug and play system. If you need to adjust some stuff, you guys can definitely adjust it. Don't worry about it. There is the adjustability for those of you that need to. And that's the cool part with this. And then putting the cable. I always put the cables back. Normally wouldn't do this live. Well, I'm not going to do this live. So if you guys need a 4K camera, 4K variation is definitely there for you. I'm going to set that one over there. Now remember, these are $20 cameras. So just like that 4K variation, they have a 2K variation for about the same price. So you guys are going to have the 2K resolution. Normally it's like a $20 price tag. This is a $16 camera. Again, microphone built in, tripod mount at the bottom, monitor mount connection, 6-foot cable, USB-A connections, and just as good clarity of plug and play. Unlike the 63 degrees field of view, this one has 60 degrees field of view. PDAF autofocus, so you're going to see it the same. You're going from 16 megapixel sensor to an 8 megapixel sensor. It's just a nice variation of that. AirHug does really well. If you need a Sony CMOS sensor style camera at a decently well priced, AirHug's got you covered, guys, with the 2K and the 4K. This is the AirHug 10. The other's the AirHug 24. They also offer microphones and other stuff. So just a cool little piece right there, guys. If you need cameras, you don't always have to have the top tier camera to do what you need, is what I'm going to say. So if you guys don't need the most expensive camera out there, hey, you're good to go. Good to go. Sergio, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Loki and Thor. Now, I knew this was on here. I could not get it out to show you guys the Loki and Thor. I do own this J401. Unfortunately, it is undisposed and out of my area to grab right now. What do I mean by that is it's buried. So we're going to show you guys the Loki and Thor jump starter. Now, this is a jump starter that will do what you need as you need it to jump start your cars. Now, here we go with this. This is the J401. The J401 is going to be a 2500 amp jump starter. It's going to do 8.5 liter gasoline engines, 6.5 liter diesel engines, large display, and a 60 watt fast charging port. With this, you're going to be able to do about 50 car jump starts off a full charge. It is going to allow you to charge phones off it. It is IP65 water resistant. It is spark proof and kind of fire resistant to a point. Reverse polarity protection built in, so don't worry about it. 300 luminescence LED flashlight that's going to do SOS, flash, and constant. You could technically charge it while driving if you needed to. It's got the capabilities of it. Now the USB-C port on the side is an in and out port, so 60 watts in and out. The DC input port is about 60 watts max. The USB-A on the bottom is 18 watts. All right, so that's output only through those two ports. Should take about 45 minutes to fully charge this device. All the capabilities and the carrying case you could ever want, plus these needle nose jump starting cables to jumpstart your car. It is a lithium battery system. Can't jumpstart regular batteries, guys. Don't worry about it. For those of you running lithium style batteries, get yourself a lithium jump starter. Just gonna say it. But great little piece, awesome little option. Loki and Thor does really well with their products, and not a bad price point. About $70 for that. They do offer the Loki and Thor air compressor jump starter on top of that. So if you guys are looking for a little bit of something like that, you guys definitely do those. Now, I'm going to laugh because we are going to show you guys the Tony Stark arc reactor, or the Iron Man arc reactor. I just gave this away not too long ago. Needed to clear up some space, which is fun.
I always wanted...
Now, this is a fully RGB copy of Tony Stark's heart. The power of his power plant. It's going to keep you alive, right? Now, it comes with this beautiful little proof that Tony has a heart. And it's got the stand, the same thing like Pepper made for his thing, right? So you have the stand. It's going to have a little design to show you guys how it was made. It's going to come with a remote control to change out the RGB lighting effects and everything in between. It is a USB-C charging cabled device. So you're going to use a USB-C cable to charge it. You technically could get it plugged in and powered at all times that way if you wanted to. But it is just that. It's a rechargeable battery with beautiful little lighting. Shut it off, let it to light up, blow up your perfect area. Maybe you guys are like a really big Iron Man fanatic, or your kids are. This would make a great decoration for their room or your room. And of course, I really did like it, but it sat in a corner, didn't get used. So I just sent it down the road to an actual avid collector of Tony Stark and Iron Man. Linkind and their Linkind outdoor lighting. This is going to probably be, I'd say there's like 3 or 4 videos of this, so my guess either Justin or Sheila. Let's find out. Let's grab one of these videos and let's play it.
Solar SL5C.
You guys don't have audio to this. That's weird. So I did not notice there was no audio.
Turn it on. Well, that's what I did. I installed
here. The audio's cutting out. All right, so I'm gonna do this. These are solar powered lighting from, of course, Linkind. They're solar lights. They're gonna do standard lighting or can do RGB lighting effects. They're gonna allow you to point at like your favorite brushery, shrubbery, the front of your house. It's going to allow you to, of course, light up and illuminate that area that you want. You guys can do, of course, full RGB lighting effect or just standard light modes. You can stop it where you want to. That's up to you. Because it has app control, you guys can adjust that. Now, illuminating your yard and favorite areas of the yard, or maybe walkways or pathways, will make it look amazingly well. Now, right here, he's showing you guys the app and the app control on hand. Now, it's a phenomenal product. Really great stuff. I have used a lot of their stuff in the past, so I can contest to Linkind. Christopher, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that as well. For everybody following, welcome. I hope you guys enjoy the content that we do. We do a lot of content around here. Now, right there, guys, it's just some different effects of lighting and all the usability. About $24 with that product. So if you guys need some lights, hey, Linkind's got you covered with those. Now, I'm going to show you guys on hand a product that I actually have on hand. We're going to do this live. This is going to be my first time messing with this. This is from Woobin. This is the Woobin G5, guys. Now, this is an RGB flashlight. Now, this RGB flashlight is 400 luminescence brightness. It is waterproof. It only weighs about 52 grams. It's going to come in a little package like this. It's got 180-degree rotation and 10 luminescence RGB rainbow signal light with sensor. Now, I had one of these in the past. I don't remember how it was worked. So we're going to pop it open. You guys are going to be greeted with, of course, the yellow variation. Now, we're showing you guys the green and the carousel. You're going to get a strap and you're going to get a charging cable, USB-A to USB-C cable right here and strap connected. There are user manuals. So the user manual will tell you guys how to adjust the lighting and how to change out the lighting and the lighting effects. Now, with this, like I said, this is an RGB style lighting, and it's going to do a lot of different lighting and lighting effects. Operating modes, it's going to sell us to charging, RGB. You know what? Hey, let's just grab it. Now, it's a cool little option. It almost gives me that Bumblebee vibe, right? Here's the part where you guys can actually swivel the head. So if you want to move the lighting, you guys can actually swivel it all the way back and around where you want to. That's up to you. You're going to have a strap. Now, this strap can actually allow you to clip it to your shirt or other variations, and you guys can put it in different directions. Slide button on the side. When you slide it up, you're going to be greeted with the USB-C charging slot down there. That is also where you're going to cover it and turn the light on. Now, by turning it on, I can just tap it, turn on the red lighting. I can tap it again, turn it off. Double tap if I want to go to flashing lights, right? Triple tap, and of course, hold it down if we need to, and all of the other variations. Now, it's in blue light mode, so if I drop off some lighting around here, we should be able to do that. Now, I can adjust the brightness up or down if I want to as well. Now you guys can see bright red light, and if we want to drop it and change the tones, we can change the tones or the lighting effect, right? Well, we can, of course, change it around. We can hold it down in different actions or variations. By adjusting it, I can actually move the piece what I want. Now, that's the difference with this. You guys are going to have to move it, adjust it, and change it to different areas of the effects of how you light it. Now, you guys can see instruction manuals. We're going to show you guys how to adjust the brightnesses for the RGB lighting or the white light. So, to go into white light, it's literally tap once. Let's turn it on. Tap once, and then hold. Now we're in, oh, hey, there it is. Hold. And then, of course, that's actually kind of cool. I like that. So we're in bright regular lighting, which is kind of cool. I can adjust it down. We're going to slide the adjustability of brightness down or up if we need to. And then, of course, back off and on. Now, that's the variations of this, and we can go through all the colors and on hand. Taylor, thank you for that as well. Beautiful, beautiful piece. So, you guys have the options, all the connectabilities and capabilities of this. Just don't stare at the light like I just put. Nice, small, and Phil would probably like this one. So, cool little flashlight, easily accessible, about $21, I think it is today. It's normally like a $25 price tag, so not that badly priced. I do have an unreleased product from them over here that we are not going to show you guys right now. But Woobin. Now, if I could stop seeing spots, it would be amazing. Should not have looked at the light. Let's do this. Put the box away. Could give you guys a glimpse. Flashed away. Right up next is going to be the Duvo laser level. This is it's a nice piece for those of you that are needing to hang things or you're a builder. Now, for me, it was a good product, but I just didn't need it. Gonna go there. I like to tie all my stuff.
Today we're taking a look at the
We're not going to do this to you. We're not going to do that. Let's see. Do we have? I know there's another video right here, right? Is the other one shorter? It's definitely not the shorter variation.
Plain laser level. This is their.
Let's see, is it just the same videos? The shorter variation.
Okay, what I'm showing you here is the...
Alright. Now, neither of these are extremely short variations of the video, so we're just going to, of course, voice it over. This is a cross laser level that's going to allow you to do multi-points. This is going to have 4 360-degree laser levels, so it's going to do 360-degree leveling throughout your house in 4 different areas and directions, which means you guys can have a cross beam, an angled beam. Now, you guys can set it to self-leveling mode or put it in manual mode. It's going to come with a magnetic mount for your wall, and you guys can see right here, it's got a remote control that Blake is using on hand. 2 batteries for up to about 16 hours of work time between the, of course, the 2 batteries. With that, I'm going to say decent amount of runtime, right? 3 plane laser level, so you guys have the 3 plane laser level usability with this as well. So you have that usability. Now, set it up and picking a direction, deciding how many lines you need to hang something. The dual beam's good for, like, let's say I need to put a 2x4 in this area. It's going to allow me to level that 2x4 out perfectly and place it there where I need it. Just have to figure out the height I want, right? And that's where you guys are going to use, like, tripods and all the other connectivity. If you need to, there is a green target plate, which is going to give you guys a longer distance throw with this to, of course, target longer areas out there. You're going to get a hard toolbox. You're going to get a magnetic bracket. You're going to get a lifting base. You're going to get the battery charger, remote control, and the level, and a USB-C cable. Duvo makes a great product if you guys are into, needing this type of product. Duvo's got you covered right there. Now, we are about to show you guys an electric screwdriver kit that I own personally, and it's going to make working on your laptops, your phones, and other devices
We're taking a look at the fan.
And I say that because, well, it's got everything you could ever want to do that. This is the Fantech E1 Next workstation. Now, this workstation is going to come with this nice little fold-out tablet table / holder / workstation area, and it's a magnetic padding. The magnetic padding is going to allow you to, of course, set your screws down and everything else in between. It does have the anti-static connector, so if you guys are worried about throwing anti-static through your computers and your electronics, it's got the electric strap with this. Now, when you fold this down, this is where you're going to be greeted with your work base. It's going to have, of course, a ruler. It's going to have a magnetic padding where you guys can set screws and everything else in between. Maybe you need to angle a device that you're working on at a certain angle. It's going to give you that option. It's going to come with pry tools. It's going to come with a suction cup. It's going to come with hook tools. It's going to come with an extender for your bits, tweezers, and multiple styles of tweezers. Guys, don't worry. There are like 2 or 3 different types of tweezers inside this kit. Now, you're going to get scraping tools, cleaning tools. So let's say you guys need to pry the glass off of your broken iPhone. This is going to give you guys the ribbon tool to disconnect the ribbons, but it's also going to give you guys the scraping tool to clean the work area that you're working on. Now, the tweezers, the different variation of tweezers, you're going to have another one that's going to allow you to squeeze open and grab a screw, and then when you let go of the squeezing ability, it's holding on to that. Hooking ribbons and all of the other pieces are there. Now, you are going to get a wide variety of bits as well on top of this, which I love. They give you the bits. They're going to give you the suction cup to lift and move the glass away if you need to, if it's not a broken glass. So when you pop cover over, you guys can move the cover to the side. You're going to have all the screw bits and Torx heads and, of course, different stylings with this. This comes with it all. It has everything, including a holding area for extra screws if you need to. And then it has the electric screwdriver that's hidden in the actual binder of the device or the binding area. Pop it out. It's rechargeable. So you have an electric rechargeable screwdriver, multiple modes of torque, and all the other variations. Now, right here, you guys pull the screwdriver out, forward and reverse. 2 modes of torque and a lighting. So you do have the lighting as well. So you have the lighting. It's going to allow working inside of dark areas a little bit easier for you. It should have enough bits to take apart pretty much every Xbox, PlayStation, phone, tablet, laptop out there on the market, which I love. They are magnetic bits, but if they do kind of demagnetize, there's a remagnetizer in there. Now, there's your adjustability for the bits if you need to get in like little angles. It'll actually allow you to do that. And you guys can see twist, turn, and adjust. It's got net drivers. It's got everything you want. That is a really cool one. I definitely love that product. Now we're going to show you the essential oil diffuser that looks like you're flying through outer space when it's lit up. This is a Nikita product, and we're going to let the video do its talking.
So this is the Max Weiner Aroma Diffuser. I was so excited when I saw that I was getting this because it looks amazing on the product page, but I haven't opened it yet. So I'm going to do an unboxing so you guys can see what it comes with, and then I'll use it and show it off, and we're all going to have a good time here. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this open. So it has some, what looks like an instruction manual. Yeah, user manual. Glass Aero Mister. Go ahead and take off this. Oh, I'm gonna slide it out this way. Make sure I don't drop it or anything. Hold these 2 pads together and just slide it out. There we go. I really like this box, by the way. The colors are nice, the yellow and purple. Oh my god, this thing looks absolutely beautiful. This is the plug for it. Oh my god, it looks so nice. It's got some parts inside of it. Oh, it's so shiny and reflective. Look at that. You can see me in the camera on the other side. That's awesome. So this is everything that comes with it so far. So I'm going to go ahead and get it set up and let you guys know how it is. So I read the instructions and got it all sorted out. I have everything that I need necessary. I just need to go ahead and add this water into the base. It's already plugged in. You don't want to fill past the max fill line.
So right there, really cool little product, and it's amazingly well done. Now you guys are going to see right here, he's adding water into it, adding the essential oil scents. He's going to put it back on, and he's going to power it up. When he powers this device up is where it really stands out, because it's going to look like it's in outer space, and I love the lighting effect of this. And he's setting it up there, he's trying to turn it on, and then right here is where it starts to glow. Look at what it looks like. That thing is actually really kind of cool. It's an amazing looking little product, phenomenally well done, and it's going to allow your room to smell great at the same time. If you're always tired of that, pollen smell from outside during, springtime, this will get rid of that smell. It's not going to get rid of the pollen though. That's on your air purifier, right? So you guys have an essential oil device that looks like you're flying in, the Falcon. All right, we're going to show you guys the Lee Pro TB1. This is a really cool little smart lamp.
This lamp, it's a
Phenomenal lamp looking, RGB lighting with all of the scenes and connectabilities you want. If you want to use it as a standard lighting, go ahead and do so. If you guys want to change throughout the effects on the app, you guys can do that on hand. Now, right there, she's messing around with all of the different lighting effects. This thing's bright. It is really, really bright, but it has that nice little aerospace look to it, almost like, it's sitting there spinning around on Earth. Change out the color patterns throughout the scenes, make your own scenes, upload your own stuff. You guys can actually do that. And of course, you can talk to it to adjust your own colors and effects. Now, right here, she's talking to it saying, let's create these scenes. And that's what's popping up with the different style of different patterns. So the AI technology with this is well done in hand to give you guys all the lighting. If you want to use it as a standard regular lighting, you can do so. And of course, there's the puppo in the background. And of course, changing it out, making your different effects. You guys can make it work with music. It can react to music if you want to. You literally can have your own rave lighting going on in your house. So that's where we're going to go with that. Now, up next, I have another product. I'm just going to grab a piece of this. Let's talk about it. We're going to laugh at whoever did dishes. So up next is a pots and pans set that I actually own. This is from New Wave. Now, New Wave made this beautiful pan set, guys, that tell me we just lost stream. Did we lose stream? So this is the New Wave pan. We lost stream. Hopefully you guys can actually see. I'm attempting to figure out what's going on, guys. If any of my buddies are watching, can you see me on stream? Am I there? Am I here? Yeah, it's not. The Amazon app just crashed. All right. Is anybody else live? Go check other streams, please. Yeah, it's not me. I don't. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out, guys. Why Amazon just froze the screen? My app just crashed. Yeah, so the app just crashed completely. I'm not sure what's going on. What is the deal? It shows me live. That's the problem. All right, let's see. I don't know what's going on. It literally just shut stream off. So I am attempting to copy the stream right now to restart the Amazon side, guys. Bear with me because we are definitely going to keep going with this one. Let's see. Oh, recent usage. I do not have. Can I start this? Is it going to allow me to start it? That's a better question. I'm trying to start the show again. I don't know. We might have lost stream. Man, that's a bummer. Yeah, it froze everywhere. So I lost complete stream on everything. All right. Hopefully I'm back. So we are going to attempt to figure this out. Hopefully I'm now back. We are trying to figure it out. Let's see. Can I go live? Come on. It says I'm live. I can't pull up the live stream though. All right. We're now back, guys. So that's that. Not sure what happened. We were just about to talk about the New Wave pots and pans. So we're going to pull that up. We're going to grab the New Wave link, connect it up. We're going to go here. Now, New Wave pots and pans. Let's go in here. Let's do this. All right, here you go. New Wave Durlon Blue Ceramic Nonstick Cookware. Like I was saying, guys, this is a multi-piece set. The only thing it doesn't have is the 12-inch frying pan. I need a 12-inch frying pan nonstick like crazy. Now, you're going to get the blue coating. You're going to get the nonstick insert coating. You're going to get the handles. You're going to get, of course, lids. Now, you're going to get the stock pot, sauce pots. You're going to get the different styles of pots in every variation under the sun. You're going to get, of course, a 5-quart stock pot with lid. You're going to get a 1.5-quart stock pot with lid, 9.5-inch frying pan, which is crazy small for me. 8-inch frying pan. You're going to get a 2-quart saucepan, 3-quart saucepan, and then the 8-quart stock pot with lid. Can you? Yeah, I can see comments now. I'm not sure why it crashed. What happened? The app literally said error and everything else. This thing is phenomenally well done, and of course, if you look in there, it needs wiped down. It looks like somebody dropped something in it after it got cleaned. It's my house. People are like really weird. But guys, these pans are phenomenal. I've cooked in these quite a bit now. I also have another different pan set from a different company that are higher end. I grab these more than I grab the higher end pans because the higher end pans are stainless steel. It takes a lot more to get those to temperature and actually use them. Guys, great kit with this. Phenomenal kit on hand. Not really, Sheila. So I saw what happened, and it's the app. The app said horizontal and vertical streaming. Not it said error. It was throwing errors. So that's where we're at. So if you guys need a stock pot set or a pan set, guys, $215, normally $260. This pan set is phenomenal, works out well. I use these so much. I will point out one thing. If you guys use metal utensils or you guys have a kid that grabs a spoon and taps the side of the pan to clean the spoon off, it's going to leave little marks and niches, but you're good there. Now I'm grabbing another product to show you guys as well. This is a product I love. Just recently got it. We're going to kind of show it to you. I'm going to grab some stuff. Let's grab this. Let's grab that. Now, I like Podden. Podden is a company I really do love working with. And Podden sent me this amazing knife sharpener. And I'm going to show you guys this. This is going to give you guys probably anywhere from like a 16 to 20 degree sharpness, right? This is a 2-stage knife sharpener inside this set. So 2 stages. You're going to have your, what I'm going to say is your grinding stage and then your fine-tuning stage. Silicone pads on the bottom allows it to stick to the counter and not really move. Metal siding and, of course, this beautiful wood design. Now, the wood on this is actually a beautiful walnut. There is a coupon that's going to bring this down to about $36. Now, this is going to allow you to sharpen your blades. They say 1 pull razor sharp. Depends on how heavily you use your knives. Gonna go there. Now, in about 30 seconds, you guys can actually sharpen this up and amazingly well. Now, with it, like I said, it's going to allow you to adjust the adjustability to give you guys a nice sharpness. Now, the coarse is for repairing, the fine is for polishing, and if you guys have a leather strap, use a leather strap on the end with this. Now, it's about 7 inches, maybe 2 inches tall at its peak with this. Now, like I said, you guys can take your beautiful blades. You guys can go into that area, pull, and then go into the fine stage, and you guys can actually pull, and pull. Now, the cool part is the internal pieces of this, they spin. So your sharpening stone inside spins while you're pulling. So again, pull, and pull. And now you guys have a really sharp blade. That's all it takes to it. You guys can see, nice cleared up blade. Beautifully well done. Easily accessible. If you guys have a steel that you use during times, you guys are going to help keep the deburrs down or the rolled edges. Now, if you have a wife like mine, she kind of tends to use the knives in non-traditional ways. All right, just going to go there. Guys, this is an amazing sharpener. Definitely check it out. You can't go wrong with that sharpener. I love it. Yes, it's in a box right now, and that's because I put my knife sharpeners back in the box when not in use. Makes for stacking and storing a lot easier for me, my knife sharpeners. So, great little option right there. I like it. You guys definitely check that one out. Think we're supposed to be showing you guys the 63-inch TV fire stand? I'm not sure I know this product.
Entertainment center is absolutely amazing. Just look at all of those lights. You can customize all of them. And this will fit up to a 75-inch TV. And that's what that one is. So this has the cabinets on the side with the detail on those glass areas, and those ones do change the colors. And then the fireplace, you can change the log colors as well as the fire colors. And
Here it is.
you can also...
Sheila's like, this is Bob's house. Now you guys can see you guys have a glass storage. If you guys want to put your electronics in there, you guys can definitely do that. Now you have the fireplace in there. You guys can turn heating on and off. You don't have to have the heating on. You guys can just use it as a lighting effect. It's going to allow you to organize your electronics from, let's say, your Xboxes to your server areas, maybe DVD players, maybe your Nintendo Switches, and all of that in between. Remote controlled access, and what I'm going to tell you is sometimes these remotes will conflict with your ACs. My fireplace conflicts with my window AC. Just going there. Same frequency. So we do have to use hand controls in my house. Now, beautifully well done. Can come in other colors. Should hold the TV up to about 65 inches, probably 55, 65 inches would be best with this. I'm going to tell you, Sheila, I have never turned the heat on in this house. We don't use the heat on ours. So that's just where I'm at. I don't use the heat. Right here, you guys can see. Okay. Fourth floor. And no, I won't pay the electric of that. All right, up next is a bar stool. Probably Sheila did as well.
A fantastic bar
Justin.
stool / register stool option with this one. What I really like about it is the adjustable height. Sometimes different people need to sit at the register, and you can adjust the height for the person who sits in it. I like that it has a small back support system, and of course I'm a pretty hefty dude, and so it has good support for my weight. And you could kind of adjust it up and down as needed. It rotates in place. You could use it as a bar stool. You could use it for cutting hair. If you need to spin people around while you trim their hair, you could use it for registers or wherever. So if you're looking for just a general all-purpose bar stool, I really like the look of this one, and I like the feel of this one. And it's pretty stable and supports a lot of weight. So this is a really good option. And you can see here, I'm just showing you me spinning around in it, adjusting the heights. Really, really nice looking, comfy, easy to assemble. You just simply lock in the bottom piece. Very, very low tool assembly, includes the Allen wrench. And of course, the seating is really, really comfortable and padded, and you don't have to worry about that. It also has a place where you could put your feet up if you want on the bottom there, but I found that my legs were too long to really fit on that comfortably.
What? So right there, great little option if you need the bar stools for your kitchen area. Now we're going to show you guys these end tables with lamps as well. Possibly we are. Let's see here. Why did that not? Sam, take a look at the. Oh, this was actually. All right, this was me, and I'm going to tell you guys right now. These are probably some of the more simpler table stands that you could put together. It's a 2-pack, right? Literally, you're gonna screw the legs together and everything else for the. They don't go there with the recliners. Rachel wants to get rid of the couch and just change to recliners. She wants 2 recliners, no couch. All of those of you watching from the other channels, we just lost stream yet again. It completely kicked us. So that's the end of my stream today. That's the end of that stream. Just going to go there. Now, if you guys bear with me, let's do this. I'm just going to set some stuff aside. Oh, man. It kicked me again. So, Amazon kicked us for a second time, almost through the full stream. What I'm going to do is we're just going to set up over here. We're going to change some stuff out. Let's do this. We're going to keep streaming. Hopefully, we don't have a problem with this. I'm changing it up. Diablo 4. Alright, we're gonna just game stream, guys. At least I know game stream should not have an issue. Set that up, set that up. Let's grab this. Let's grab some Diablo. Let's grab some earbuds. We'll just keep going. Just gonna keep on going. Sheila, I'm still. Alright, loading up Diablo. We're just gonna keep game playing, guys. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna have fun. Let's go over here, guys. Should be fine. Let's grab Diablo. Loading in. Wait, you guys can't see that. You can't see that, right? No. All right, let's do this. That's a bummer. Bummer, guys. Bummer. Got through the products I had to show on hand, so it's not a big deal. So we're good there. My guess is we have some technical issues. I'm gonna check out somewhere. All right, let's do Diablo. All right, you know what? I'm gonna do some pit runs. I do need to do some pit runs. Let's do a 45 tier pit run. So we're just gonna play some Diablo. Get another half an hour or so and streaming in. Grab that. Let's do it. Hit run. We need to fill the bar. Maybe we can find some goblins or something. Hey, where's my attack? I got my attack, man. Get back. I love this. Give me the orb, thief. We get him? I think we got him. Got shrines, man. These shrines are cool. The amount of shrines it's actually giving me is actually really cool. That was really confusing to glance over 1 second. See. So yeah, Flint, the Amazon booted me. I had to reset it twice. It booted me, now it won't let me back on, so I'm not sure what's going on. So I said, let's game. You just gotta roll with it sometimes, right? Still have my, yeah, I still have my thing. Let me know if the game is too loud for you guys, because if the game's too loud, I can drop it down. Should fill this bar up rather quick in here. Don't know if I'll be able to do what I need. Find out. Oh, to the head to report you for. Wait, I was cussing? When did I cuss? Yo. There's the yeah, interact with that. Grab these charms. Grab that, grab that, grab that, grab that, grab that, grab that, grab that. Where's my yeah, need that. Can we make it better? No, it failed. 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 Really? They're gonna fail at this? Alright. Wasting. So that didn't work. Didn't work what I wanted. Yeah, that was a I don't know what happened. It's just one of those things. Do I want to be gaming that right now? Not really. We're doing it.
That's it for that piece. Back to it then.
Back to it then. Let's see here. Let's see if we can do a 55. I'd be pushing this. So this might be a battle for me. I might actually get hurt in this one. Yeah, you gotta fight the legions every so often. Oh yeah, so it's a lot harder now. Alright, cool. Lightning hurts me, guys. Just so you know. Lightning is not my friend. I got hurt, I dropped my stone. Give me my attack back. Must take them all down. Give me my attack. Alright, so I mean I could do this. This isn't a problem. Finally something. Yeah, buddy. I missed one? Hold on, I'm going back. Let's grab it. So if I get damaged, I drop that thing. That's pretty funny. We're actually doing pretty good. Next area. Justin's gonna look in and be like, "Oh man, I want to be playing." So we got, I guess, Phil got the game last night, so Phil's gonna be joining us at some point, which is gonna be great. There he is. There's the guy. Oh, really? There it is. Woohoo! Alright, can we make this better? Yes. Come on, really? We got a couple 53s. Should help us out a little bit. I'd have to run a lot higher, it looks like, to get where I need to be. So, let's see, can I? Nothing I need.
I'll be here, swinging away.
Can I do? That was a 55. So let's try a tier 60. Might be pushing it with tier 60 for me. My character is a little bit under buffed. It doesn't have what it needs. Go there. Needs more. Yeah, hey, this is taking more to fight. Alright. Understandable. What's up, Duffy? Can your PC handle the specs? That's a better question. Hey, is your PC good enough? No problem. Yeah, I don't know what type of PC you have, so that's why I asked. Like, my PC can't even handle this half of the time. That's sad. The devil's inside? Where? Where's the butcher? Made me think the butchers were here. Alright, going down, going down, going up. Yep, back down. My 3050 will work just fine. No. You sure about that? Yeah, it should be fine. Next dungeon. I was getting hurt there, did you see it? Build the bar up, come on! I need the goblin, give me the goblin, man. It's getting away. Give me that thing. There I'm just trying to destroy stuff, right? There we go. Can we... I'm stuck. Plastic autocorrect there. Something. Did I lose the... Back. I dropped it? Uh-huh. It won't let me pick it back up either. What's up with that? Oh well. Oh, we failed. Well, we got 55, 55, 55 on a couple. Would have had an extra one, but I dropped this, I guess, right as I finished. That's a bummer. James scorned. He's something. What's my buff? 4 characters. I should... Infernal Hordes. I could do an Infernal Horde. I need to do that to finish those, but let's look at the map. Gotta be one of these for Grim Favors. No boss for Grim Favors? There we go. Alright. Let's do a boss for Grim Favors. Do Tree of Whispers at the same time. Yeah, Phil. Phil, you should be automatically installing that, buddy. Phil's slacking. Oh, I'm gonna get hurt. Lightning is not my friend. Yep, lightning is not my friend, guys. Get me out of the lightning, sir. Alright, we got him. And we got the Grim Favors. Sweet deal. Can we open this? We had key. Alright guys, we gotta grab this stuff real quick. Hold on. I've never had this happen. This is new. You guys ready? Nemesis Lair. This is new, so I've never done the Nemesis Lair. We're gonna see what it can do. Alright. Holy. Look at all of them. That's a first. I've never had that happen. I will just grab everything. I haven't set up a loot filter yet. Just give me the charms. Charms. Ancestral. Is there any magic charm? Boss trophies. Boss trophies. Boss trophies. Gloves. Gloves. Alright, so it's chest armor. Alright, we're gonna come back. We'll come back, grab it all. Hopefully, I can come back to this. Can I do? Oh yeah, check this out. Nothing good. We're just gonna store it all.
Mainlander. What brings
Recycling everything.
that piece?
Going back in. We're just gonna grab everything. Recycle it. I don't know if I need to grab all this stuff, but we don't need it all. So that's the first time I had that happen. Now there is a thing where you guys can go into the goblin lair as well. So I have yet to have the goblin lair happen either. There was plenty of uniques. I mean, I could have like just went to town. Now let's check this out. Let's see what they give us. Anything over here? Port? Nope. Port? Nope. Whispers. Nope. Alright, so we need one whisper point. That's all we need. Where is the closest whisper? Step out and run to. We'll go up here. I fixed it, buddy. What's it showing? Just chatting still? Is that what it's showing? Just chatting again, isn't it? Yeah. No, it says Diablo 4. Yeah. Diablo. It looks correct on my side. I'm not sure what's going on. And the game just glitched. Alright, let's do this. What are we doing? Travel to the whatever. So I did a run this morning on this game. I got 3 mythicals in one run, which is crazy. So maybe we can get some mythicals at some point. We're just traveling, I guess. Dead end. Grab. Just destroying stuff. Doom. don't even know which way I'm supposed to be going. Anybody? We're here. Blood Bishop, he's gone. Oh, the gold that just dropped. Bot successfully banned. Where? What bot? There was a bot? I can't see chat when I'm playing, dude. This is bad. Let's go turn it in.
It is done.
Radier Collection of Chaos. Ancestral Charms. No mythics. Mythic would have been great. Layer keys are cool. Game's glitching. The heck is going on? Anybody else notice it? Alright, I gotta check something real quick. Where is... Huh? 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 Wow. This is kind of cool. What is going on? Something and it went wiggy in the game. I'm not sure what's going on. Bunch of junk I don't need. Didn't give me what I wanted. We're gonna do a 4-tier dungeon. So materials or going? You know what? We're gonna do gold. I need gold, so we're gonna do a gold run. Four tier. Endless Gates, it's what it's called, huh? Dead end, huh? Nothing? Nothing? Let me teleport or not? See if we can find the what we need. Go, go, go! Give me the millions of gold! Give me the chest of gold. Flaming Sword of Death. It's something like that. It's my demonology. What was the square back here? Guys, goblins! Did I just mess it up? No way. I couldn't kill the goblins. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, that's sad. I got no attack. I'm actually quite disappointed in that. We're at it. We'll Why is it not activating? Next. Game's freezing. I don't know what's going on. Alright, not what we wanted, but we'll take it for now. Something's up with my key. Take that, that. What is going on? Something's going on with my character on the game or something. Not sure what's happening here. It's acting weird. Like somebody else is trying to control my character. Teleporting to teleport, huh? Right here. Where's... going on? There it is. Okay, got the mage key. What do we use the key at? Cool. So this is just tier 1 of this dungeon. Look at all the gold. Headache. Giving me a headache. Huh? I think the update messed something up. The game's acting glitchy. Let me back out for a sec. Can I back? See, I didn't do that. Sure, what's going on here? What the heck is going on with this game? Who wants to do some web search and see why the game's glitching? There's the pillars. Not going through. Here's one. One. Now we need one more. Here it is. Good deal. Need to go this way. Grab that. Grab all that. Radio dust. Grab all this. Yes, we will. Huh? I need some exclamations. Grab a, oh, we gotta go to the center of this place. to the center. Back up here. Grab that. Do 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 do. Return the bloodstone to the pedestal. Gotta find it first. Or we can open this chest, grab the warning. Yeah, buddy. Still dropping them. Go in, let's go find it. This game is glitching so hard, it's crazy. Why am I getting stuck in walls? There's one. Grab all of those. I like that stuff. Grab that too. Should be about ready to level, which would be great. There's my level. Right, back out. Place this on the pedestal. Gonna go in. Destroy the 3 pillars. Okay. Awesome. I have a feeling I'm full. Right, there's that one. Gotta find the others. Do. Here's another one. Let the sword hit you, guys. Don't let it hit you. Got one more to find. We also have. Oh, there's a chest. I like the chest. Hey, look at all of them. Where's this other? Alright, let's go finish the dungeon. We're maxed out. We can't even grab them because we're maxed out. That's pretty funny. There's the Blood Bishop. Get all the morning. We could go spin these and come back and collect them if we wanted to, but like, it's just crazy. Let's go in. Let's finish this last battle of this dungeon run. And the game's not allowing me near it. What the heck is going on? My mouse broke. I don't know what's going on, but I can't move. Just took the dog down twice. Alright, so we got him up in tier 8 or 9. There we go. And it said stream disconnected, so we are having computer issues. What the heck is going on? Go back in. Let's see if we grab her some more stuff. That's ridiculous. Really weird. And Phil says his computer can handle it with the 3050. Dude, my 3070 Ti is not handling it.
Mainlander, what brings you?
Oh, mainlander. Could we make that better? Huh? Could we? Could we? Demonology skills. Destroy it all. Let's see. Here's a bunch of keys. Let's see. Here we go. Transfigure that. Can't do those. Need any of that. That's screw. You know what? We're gonna sell all this. And look at the game just glitch.
Don't go getting into trouble. I suppose I can do something with it.
He's like, I could do something with it. Yeah, like give me the gold. Alright guys, I'm going to call it a stream since this is actually glitching and not playing properly. We'll talk to you guys later. I mean, honestly, I'd keep playing, but as you guys can see, we're having issues and like not allowing me to do what I want. I can't even, like I'm trying to move right now and it's not allowing me to move. And then of course it moves. Like it's really weird. It's not making